Greetings, fellow trainers, and welcome back to another visit into the Halzari region as part of the Pokemon Bliss and Pokemon Oblivion project here on PTE Creative. As always, I am your host on these wonderful journeys. So, without further ado, let's meet that new Pokemon you saw in that thumbnail. Let's see who it actually is. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. Ta-da! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I give to you Savage Tooth. Now, Savage Tooth, I feel probably some pretty obvious inspiration there, but Savage Tooth is actually a very interesting Pokemon to me because it's the first fossil Pokemon. First fossil Pokemon to be unveiled for the Halzari region. Now, one of the big things for me, as always, with these videos, with these video entries in the Halzari region, is understanding what the inspiration behind each one is. I think it's obvious it's based off a saber-toothed tiger, which I love. I think it's an absolutely wonderfully cool prehistoric animal. But beyond that, it fits the Pokemon mold really well. But with all of that being said, it honors the tradition of Pokemon. I think Scarlet and Violet, I understand why they didn't do fossil Pokemon. It makes sense because they went the Paradox route with ancient Pokemon and future Pokemon with the Paradox Pokemon. However, it's a shame that there is no fossil Pokemon because it gets rid of a wonderful. So let's get a little bit more on this fossil Pokemon. We go into Savage Tooth's entry. Savage Tooth is the ancient Saber Pokemon. It has the ability Strong Jaw, so any biting attack, it has the physical attack move, essentially. Any bite move, the attack power is increased. Tremendous. It has a really nice basis with high points and low points in its stats. So HP is 85, its speed is 75, so pretty decently fast Pokemon. Attack is 120, defense is 120. So this thing is a physical tank, but its special attack and special defense is 60, so it does have a little bit of weaknesses there. Average stat is 86.7 for a total base stat of 500. It's 5'4" tall. This is a long, lean, killing machine, if you will. This Savage Tooth was a total savage, and it's 213.6 pounds. It's a heavy beast, but it packs a big punch, huge attack power, huge raw physical ability. And I did that because it is a rock and steel type. And that'll make a little bit more sense perhaps once we Pokedex. This Pokemon roamed freely in a colder prehistoric Halzari, being revived using a Saber Fossil that will be used and brought to the lab to revive this Pokemon. Being revived using a Saber Fossil, Savage Tooth's signature teeth are hardened metal. The hair patches on his body are sharpened fine metal hairs as well. So, the basis as to why Savage Tooth is as heavy as it is, although it is a huge behemoth of an animal, huge behemoth of a Pokemon, is because it has these tufts of very fine metallic hairs that can be incredibly sharp as another natural defense mechanism. So the vast majority of its body is huge, muscular, sleek, meant to be able for quick in and out attacks, overwhelm and overpower physical abilities. But its teeth are razor sharp metal, and its hairs also have it as a defense mechanism for itself, are fine tooth combs essentially of extremely sharp metal when Savage Tooth decides to have that defense mechanism active, which I thought was a very, very cool concept, which is why it has more of that silverish, very white, close to white, but you can tell the pieces of the Pokemon when you really look at it. Let's go back a little bit, image of it. You can see in this zoomed out format that the hair has more of a metallic gray finish and a metallic silver finish, and then there are pieces that have that white. So there is a difference there when you see it, which I really, really appreciate. But I am always trying to honor the Pokemon that came before. The artists, the Pokemon that have been unveiled, everything. I want all of my Fakemon, if you will, or all my Pokemon to feel like they could be tangibly real. And I think that is helped when you follow the lead of others that have use similar shapes, use similar color palettes, use those things. So with this big swath of light yellow, but these charcoal gray spots, and then the metallic finish, you're getting pieces that have existed, but then you interesting. But it's a Pokemon that I'm actually incredibly proud of. I love just it looks like a savage. It's meant to be a savage. I really wanted to hit that home with the prehistoric Pokemon where there's something ancient and you found them. So this is the first of the fossil Pokemon that you can see in Halzari that will be used by reviving this Pokemon from a Saber. Super cool and unique. Absolutely adore, and I hope you adore Savage too. I do. Now, if you are liking the content here, you're liking these new Pokemon, but you just want to be a big Pokemon fan and get some stuff that maybe look like, there it is. No, there it is. Boom. Ha! Finally figured out the camera. Cool stuff that may or may not look like those Pokemon or other things. Maybe you should go check out my Etsy shop and support me there. As aspiring artists, I have an Etsy shop, so please go check it out. So I'm going to ask you, go to ptecreative.etsy.com. Over there, we have a ton of really cool Pokemon merch. We have mystery packs. Been well reviewed. I'm very happy with that. We got the Psyduck shirt. We got the Kanto shirt. We've got the legendary bird stuff with the bird keeper emblems, and we got those in hoodies, zip-up hoodies, stickers, t-shirts. We got all kinds of stuff. And on top of that, we have good old home stuff. We have our football stickers. We have our fiction stickers as well. We have the Power Rangers. And we've got Harry Potter, and we're going to have some more fiction stuff too. We have national park stuff. We have our fun little fashion line with the you hate to see it line, which is really fun stuff to have. There's all kinds of really cool stuff. Creative.etsy.com. So I ask you now. Oh my God, I did the whole scroll through. Here, I'll do a little quick scroll. But we got cool stuff. Real cool stuff. Just go check it out. Pretty cool. But again, cool hoodies, cool t-shirts, cool stickers. Cool t-shirts all over the place, all kinds of really fun, unique stuff, and mystery packs. If you're a Pokemon card collector, I highly suggest go pick yourself up a mystery pack. Great purchase. You're gonna get 15 cards for $4 across all kinds of different sets. Go check it out, and I know we've had some happy reviews. Go check out the Etsy shop, and if you do go do that, if you go to ptecreative.com, use the promo code BLISS, BLISS, just like in the Pokemon Bliss and Oblivion project. Use the promo code BLISS, BLISS, at checkout. You're going to take 20% off any order of 2 items or more. So get some more merch, take some merch for yourself, and take some money off that final price, if you will, by doing that. I want to help you when you use the promo code BLISS, help yourself to some really cool Pokemon. However, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, please. Subscribers really matter. Also, as much as you can, hit the notification bell so you can see when new Halzari Pokemon are coming out. Because every Wednesday, we have great content all across the board. Monday, Friday, we have more Pokemon stuff with Pokemon card pack openings. Pokemon card. We have the podcast every Tuesday. We have the football podcast every Thursday. A lot of cool, fun stuff. And Friday is rotational basis, but there's a good heavy amount of Pokemon. Go check it out as much as you can over at PTE Creative, over on YouTube or on Spotify, and check our socials because there's time over there. Well, please check that out. Thank you so much for watching. Very appreciated, and hope you loved Savage Choose. I do. Next week we'll have another Pokemon.